The Black Widow movie was nothing that I expected at all. Now, when I watched the movie, I really expected a 6 out of 10, and I didn't really care for the movie just because Black Widow did not have superpowers. When I usually watch a superhero movie, they usually have superpowers, Avengers and Justice League. But in this case, I would say her dad had superpowers, and usually when I film my videos, when I say somebody's character or something, I put them on the screen. But this case in this video, I'm not gonna be doing that, because if I say something, I don't want to reveal any spoilers or anything. So it takes place after Civil War, after all the Avengers go to jail, and Captain America and Black Widow are still out there running. That's where the movie takes place. And she basically finds her family and reunites with them. I technically don't think that's a spoiler, but if you don't want spoilers, I guess, click off of this video. Even though I'm gonna try my hardest not to spoil anything. But if you don't feel like watching the movie, just watch this video. So basically, I'm gonna be going over the beginning, her backstory, things like that. So I really never knew that she really had a family besides the Avengers. I really just thought she just had a mom, and that's it. Never knew she had a dad or a sibling. I do not watch the. I do not watch the. I do not read the comics actually. So yeah, if I say something wrong or do something wrong, that I want to say that's my fault because I do not read the comics. But now I definitely see Black Widow from a different viewpoint, and I see why they had a Russian accent and she did not. Even though at the beginning of the movie, I don't know if they were just hiding their Russian accent, because after they just started talking Russian, and yeah, that really confused me a little bit. But the villain, I don't know. I feel like, listen, I'm gonna try to put it best way I can without giving spoilers. So Taskmaster was the villain. If you do not know who that is, Taskmaster can basically, let's say he watches a clip of Captain America fighting, he can copy down that move. Like, he can copy down almost any move, but he cannot copy powers. I believe he cannot copy powers at all. Like, he cannot copy Hulk's powers, he could only copy moves he sees. Now, I truly think this villain could be used for a lot more, and that potential was really... I had a good build up for this. But I was kind of disappointed in the not main character, the the villain, kind of disappointed me just a little bit. Could have been used for so much more than that. Just to be shown for a little bit and just, could have been something, bruh. Truly hope they do something with him. I want to say something that's a spoiler, but I hope they really do something with him, bro. I truly do, because that villain was actually kind of upsetting. I feel like the old guy was more of a villain than he was, not gonna lie. He was a literal menace. But I could definitely see Black Widow from a different viewpoint after watching this movie. I respect her character a lot now, and once I watch the Hawkeye movie, if they give him a backstory, which I do not know his backstory yet, I might have to rewatch some Marvel movies. But I don't usually make Marvel videos, so this is kind of a change up for me. But I want to see Hawkeye a lot more, even though that's kind of not possible right now, because he's a retired Avenger. But I just want to see him do so much more. I think he was a waste of potential, definitely. Another person that was a waste of potential was the Hulk. He could have done so much more in Endgame than he did. I'm not even gonna lie. I know he built the time machine and all, but like that wasn't enough. He could have. That made me mad, bro. He was just pointless. Even in Infinity War, he was pointless. He was literally just a mere human without hope, which he is. I do not see how Black Widow was literally fighting aliens. I literally can't see how she was fighting aliens at all. But I'm gonna talk about the post credit scene. That was probably one of the best post credit scenes I've seen so far. Bro, it was amazing. Seeing Yelena, I don't know how to say her name, Black Widow's sister, get her dog, go to a grave. And I remember that woman. She recruited the knockoff Captain America and the Falcon and Winter Soldier. And she basically asked her, did you want to find the guy that's responsible for your sister's death, which was Black Widow? And the guy that's responsible for her death, she said, was Hawkeye. So that's major build-up for the Hawkeye movie that's going to be released in like 2023, 2022. I don't know. But that's going to be major build-up, and I want to see Yelena versus Hawkeye. And probably Yelena versus Hawkeye's daughter, or Kate Bishop, I think that's her name. Because I think he's going to be training someone in the movie. I'm going to have to search up the cast and find a lot of things about that. I just can't wait to see things play out as just the Marvel Universe. For me, I thought it was crumbling apart, but it's actually building up. It's building into like an empire. It's crazy. But the Black Widow movie was an honest 8 out of 10. No, it was a 7.9. I don't want to give it an 8. Not because it was a female movie, but just because I don't think that it truly deserved it. Now, it definitely deserved it. It was a great movie. I want to give it an 8, but I don't at the same time. This is why I want to give it a 7.9. Now, of course, you have to watch a lot of movies before even trying to watch this. Saying that you have to watch Civil War, Avengers, Iron Man 2, Avengers Endgame. You have to watch all of those before even watching this movie. It is going to be out October 1st, I believe, on Disney+. So if you don't feel like going to the theaters, go home and watch it on October 1st. Or Google the date. It's sometime in October. The start of October or the end of September. But the post-credit scene was amazing. Seeing that Yelena got her dog going to Natasha's grave. And I truly don't think that it was Black Widow's. I don't think that it was Hawkeye's fault that Black Widow died. He was literally prepared to sacrifice himself at that moment. And she did it herself. She committed. She's dead. She committed that good. But that's truly her fault. After watching that movie, I don't think she should have died. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of think it should have been Hawkeye. Because if it was him, Black Widow's story would have been so deeper if he would have died, saying that how close they were. They were literally siblings, how close they were. He named his child after her. If that doesn't show they were literally like best friends, I don't know what does. Well, not her exact child. I think his name is Nathan. It's close to Natasha though. But if he would have died, it would have made her character a lot deeper and her backstory a lot sadder, and just made her as a character more sadder. And that was my honest rating and thoughts about the Black Widow movie. I'm giving it an 8. It was an 8 out of 10. I was expecting a 6, not gonna lie. Before my dad took me to see the movie, I truly thought it was gonna be a 6 out of 10. But it proved me wrong. But like, subscribe, touch post notifications on. Probably go talk about, Iron Man coming back or how he could come back. But without further ado, I'm going to wrap up the video. Have a great rest of your day or night, and Peace.